back to the bench. What you're looking at is the 71 SSS Slasher Chevelle kit. This is a NPC kit. The parts count is very low. It's only got 88 parts. So we'll start out with painting the chassis in light gunmetal. I'm still going to detail out the chassis rails. Unfortunately, everything is molded in. Drive shaft molded in. Exhaust system is molded in. So I'm going to paint those. Drive shaft will be black. These will be either silver or aluminum or chrome or something to match what I've done here. So, let me put this away so it don't get hurt. The interior is going to be a two-tone, gray and black, as you can see right here. As I said, I was just sitting around doing nothing. I still got to detail out the dashboard. Now, there are decals for the instrument cluster, and actually there's 4 different colors, so that's pretty cool. So let's see, let's put this in here like this. Let's put this one in here like this. It's got separate headrests. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Turn on this camera so you get a side view. Let's see if my side view is working. Alright, it is. So there is what the interior is going to look like. And again, I still need to do some more detailing. Now, unfortunately, the door cards are molded in, and there's very, very little detail. Oops. Very little detail that I can do in there as far as detailing the interior. Let's see if I can get more light down here. Yeah, there you go. That's better. Anyhow, I'm going to do my best. To do some sort of detailing in there. Now, on for some more fun stuff. The body I have already primed and painted, and I painted it in MCW's Silver Pearl Metallic. I did scribe out the door openings and the trunk opening and so on and so forth. So, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start detailing this chassis and painting the engine, and we'll go from there. So, with all that being said, stay tuned. We'll be back in a Okay guys, a few minutes ago you saw me painting a bunch of stuff, and one of the things I painted was the transmission, which is a 4-speed transmission, but I screwed up on that. I did it back asswards. I should have painted the block first and then the transmission. But anyhow, I did cheat on the block. I used Scale Finishes Hugger Orange. I do have Chevrolet engine paint, but it's in MCW, and I just didn't feel like mixing up paint this morning. So I'm going to repaint the oil filter, maybe a blue or whatever color. Still got to install the starter and such like that. And then, put this over here. Chassis, it's pretty much all detailed out as far as I'm going to go with it. Flat black, Vallejo. I think this was the pipe was a mixture of aluminum and which was aluminum and silver, and that's what I painted that to try and match that. I think it came out pretty good. This is a very basic kit. There's no shock absorbers, nothing like that. The differential is all molded in with the exhaust system and blah 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 blah. Okay, boys and girls, let me show you what I have accomplished up to today. This is the chassis I showed you at the beginning of this. It was all painted up. Now the engine is totally mounted in there permanently. All the wiring has been done. Right here I have extra wires coming off the alternator that will go into the firewall as if it's going into the cab or engine compartment. Passenger compartment, sorry, I'm getting confused here. I need to finish off the battery right here. You can see it's loose, but the terminal ends are done. I just need to put it in there and glue them in place. Here's my heater hose wires, and here is my ignition coil. As far as the bottom goes, I got headers in here. They don't match up to the exhaust system because the exhaust system is molded in. And I got traction bars on there, and it's standing up on all fours. And finally, for this video, the interior. The interior is completely finished. And you can see, maybe if I can get in close enough, you might be able to see the instruments, the decals on the instrument cluster. And the shifter knob, I painted black in this car. Anyhow, very little detail on this. Like I explained earlier in the video that there is hardly any detail on the door cards, so I just left it go. Anyhow, hope you guys and gals enjoyed this video, and as always, your questions, comments, inputs, shoves, subs, shares, and likes are always welcome. For now, that's all, folks. Pit Stop Scale Model Garage out for now. Stay tuned for part 2 coming at you pretty soon. All right? Toodles!